If you are grieving after choosing a life that feels more true to you, this transmission is for you. Welcome to At the Threshold, a series of spoken transmissions for the moments when you know you cannot keep living the old way, but living the new way still feels raw, unfamiliar, or lonely. What you are about to hear is the grief of choosing a life that feels true, an audio transmission to accompany you grieving the life you have outgrown. This is for you who are no longer betraying your truth, but is quietly mourning what you had to leave behind. The roles, the relationships, the identities that shaped by your survival. This transmission is not here to tell you to push through or feel better. It is here to hold space for the grief that rises after you have done the right thing. The grief that comes from finally setting yourself free. There is nothing wrong with you for feeling sad. You are not broken. You are not going backward. Actually, you are grieving forward. Let this transmission meet you where you are. Come back to it as often as you need, especially on the days when truth feels heavy and you're not sure why you are still aching after choosing yourself. Take a moment now to arrive. Let your breath soften. Let your jaw release. Let your shoulders drop just a little more. Feel the surface beneath you. Whether you are sitting or lying down, or even standing up. Bring your awareness to the part of your body that is touching the earth, or what holds you right now. breathe into that place. Let it remind you that you are held right here, right now. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to receive what your body, your heart, and your soul are ready for. Let's begin. There is a kind of grief that does not come with an obituary. No burials, no explanations. And yet, this grief lives in the soft, aching corners of your being. It has lived there for years, decades. This grief is not about what happened to you. It is about who you had to become in order to keep going. It is the grief of a child who had to grow up before they were ready. The grief of the truth teller who swallowed their voice to survive love. It is the grief of the light bringer who dimmed themselves to avoid making others uncomfortable. It is the kind of grief that never asked for permission. It simply arrived and stayed, quiet, invisible, heavy. Because this grief had no name, you thought it was you. You thought you were the weight. But no. You were the vessel that carried what no one else could. You were the vessel that carried the grief because others could not meet you fully. No, you were not the weight. And now, something in you is ready to lay this weight down. The grief is rising not to punish you, but to free you. This grief rises when you are safe enough to feel what once had to be frozen. It rises when the life you have outgrown no longer fits your truth. It rises not as a sign of weakness, but as a sacred whisper. It's time. It's time. You can come home now. So if the tears come, let them. If silence falls, honor it. If the aches surface, stay with them. Do not turn away. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not lost. You are becoming. Now, if your grief is ready, let it rise. I will sit with you here. We will breathe together for a few moments and let it come. If your grief needs more time than what I offer now, know that this space remains open. You can pause, or you can return, or you can let it move in your own rhythm. There is no right pace, only the one that feels kind to your body. You are not broken. You are breaking open. Let this be a moment where you sit with all that you once had to hide. Let this be a breath for every time you kept going when you wanted to fall apart. And let this be a sacred pause that reminds your nervous system you are safe now. You are safe to feel. You are safe to soften. Breathe. You are not grieving something wrong. You are grieving something real and true. And that makes sense. Grief is not the opposite of healing. It is the threshold of it. This kind of grief, it counts because it only rises when something deep within you has changed, has shifted. Meeting this grief with presence is the transmutation. And that is what you are doing now. As you meet it, you are no longer carrying it. You are letting this grief breathe so it can return to earth. May this space stays open within you. May it gently cradle whatever still needs to breathe. May it remind you that you're not alone in the invisible places. This grief counts. This moment counts. You count. You do not need to understand it all. You only need to meet it with presence, with love. And if you ever need to return to this field, you can. You are always welcome here. Let this audio transmission be a companion on the days when your words fall quiet, on the days you forget that your softness is sacred, on the days you feel the grief rise again. Let this hold you as many times as you need. And now, place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Breathe. You are safe now. You are held. You are home.